Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm on sweat mode today.
Ooh, Lord have mercy. Somebody call 911. It ain't a murder, but it smells like something's dead in here. Boy, is that you?
Huh?
Whoa, that smell just punched me in my face. Your breath's so strong every time, and I mean every time you talk, your teeth duck.
Pops, chill, man. I don't stink that bad.
Boy, you so stink when you walk past the air freshener. It said I quit.
Pops, you overreacting.
Ain't nothing regular about a smell that can put an innocent bystander in the hospital. Boy, you so dirty. Your bathtub have a restraining order on you. It say to stay at least 10 feet away.
Pops, I took a shower yesterday.
Yesterday? Boy, you need to take 3 more just to catch up. You're so dirty. Your bath water turns muddy every time you take a bath. You so messy, your room looked like an earthquake and a tornado had a baby. I walked in there last night and I found 2 missing socks, a half-eaten burger, and some chicken nuggets that look like they've been in there since 2020. What you working on in there? Science experiment?
Pops, it ain't that bad.
Boy, it's so bad I saw a cockroach packing his bag and he said, I can't live like this. Boy, I know you lying. Your underpants smell like some burnt onions and some garlic chips.
Come on, Pops, I ain't that bad.
It ain't that bad. Your socks are so crusty, they could stand up by themselves. In fact, I saw them last night walking down the hall. Boy, you so funky, the soap won't even mess with you. I tried to hand you a bar of soap and it said, nah, I'm good. Boy, you so dirty. The garbage truck came this morning. It saw you and said, hop in. You so musty when I took you to the zoo. The animals was complaining about they need fresh air. I mean, you're so funky, the flies need a mask around you.
All right, Pops, you got it. I'll go take a shower.
Take 2. Matter of fact, take 4.
Hey, yo, I'll be back, y'all. I gotta go take a shower.
Important.
Oh, my.
Ooh-wee. I ain't gonna lie, Pops. I feel so fresh and so clean. I feel like $1,000,000. Boy, you've been not shy for a long time wasting all my water. Running up the water bill.
What you over there doing? You're looking at them bills like it's gonna disappear.
Boy, don't start with me. These bills stressing me out.
You stressing them out too. Man, I just got a text from the water people. They talking about, tell your daddy, I said, pay me a week leave. Oh, man.
Boy, shut up. I ain't that broke.
Pops, you so broke. If you blink twice, the electricity going out.
How, you think you funny, huh?
Nah, but your bank account is, that thing got 0 comedy. I mean, Pops, why we so broke?
Hold on now. We not broke. We just financially challenged.
Financially challenged? Man, we so broke. We got Monopoly looking at us like, dang, we got more money than y'all.
Boy, hush. I got some money.
Oh, really? Name 5 things that you can buy right now.
I can buy 1 French fry. I can buy some gum. I can buy maybe a half a soda.
Pops, man, you can't even afford to pay attention.
See, that's your problem. You always talking, but you don't know how hard I work.
Work where? I saw your job application. It's in the denied folder.
Keep playing. I'm gonna show you broke. I'm gonna take you to the store and buy you nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Watch. Pops, you already do that every time we go out to the store.
That's called teaching you a lesson called self-control.
Nah, that's called being broke. See, you don't even window shop anymore. You just walk by, shake your head, and whisper, one day. We're so broke, I found a lot of chicken on the ground. I scratched it off and it said, try again when you got some money.
Hey, you just talk too much, but I'm gonna let you live though. I'm gonna let you live this time around.
You gotta let me live. We so broke, we can't even afford to take an L.
All right. You had your fun.
Oh, I'm just getting started.
Boy, don't make me take this belt off.
Pops, we so broke. The belt don't even have a buckle. It's just a string.
All right. But guess what? I still got more money than you.
Pops, I got more money than you in my piggy bank than you have in your wallet. Matter of fact, where is my piggy bank?
Boy, go to your room.
I can't. The light's out.
Touche. Here we go.
Hey, welcome.
Hi, I'm sorry I'm late, but thanks for having this session with me last minute. So I just wanted to talk about some things that I've been experiencing lately. Me and Dusty got into an argument. He just summed it up. He was basically saying I'm broke. I mean, Lord have mercy, I am broke. I ain't just broke. I'm so broke my shadow won't even follow me anymore. What my shadow said was crazy. It said, man, I can't be affiliated with this type of poverty. You ever been so broke that your bank account starts laughing at you? I tried to log in this morning and go on screen and said, boy, please. I called customer service. I said, ma'am, I think there's a mistake with my account. She said, no, the only mistake I see is you trying to log in. You talk about devastated. I was so hurt. I threw a penny hoping for some good luck. You know what the wishing well did to me? It threw it back at me and said, you need this more than I do. Now that's ludicrous. I just been having terrible luck. I'll tell you about another situation, right? You ever been so broke? You ever been so broke that you put a Kool-Aid packet in water and just hope for the best? Well, I made the best invisible grape juice ever. Girl, I tell you what, that stuff had no sugar in it, and I was, it was real tangy, but it tastes so good. Later on that day, I went over to the gas station to put $1.50 in my tank. I mean, who puts $1.50 worth of gas in the car? Tried to start my car, it started coughing. It was coughing. It made no sense. The gas light came back on. The car said, sir, was this a sample? Devastated. That's how I felt. So right now, I'm kind of hurt. I mean, you ever been so broke that somebody tried to rob you? Well, that's what happened to me. Someone tried to rob me, and you know what? They felt so bad for me. Dude took my wallet. He went in my wallet, and he found my old food stamp from 1989. He gave it back to me and said, here, dude, you need this more than I do. Like, how he know my living circumstances? Huh? This is crazy. Later on that day, I tried to go and eat at a restaurant, and it was a fancy restaurant, and the waiter gonna ask me, would you like a table? Would I like a table? Would I like a table? I told him, nah, I would like some crumbs at least. Man, I was so hungry, I wouldn't eat the crumbs. Anyway, later on that day, I went to McDonald's, and I asked the lady to give me a Big Mac. She said, sir, that'll be $5.99. I said, $5.99? Then how much it is for the Mac only? She told me to leave. So I went over to the Dollar Tree, because I think I would buy me a little snacky snack. Man, I looked at something, and it was $1.25. I say, they taxing too much here. Not realizing that the price ain't $1 no more. It went from $1 to $1.25, and some items are $5. That's crazy. And you know what I found out too? That it's going up to $1.75. This is not okay. It's not. It's not. Shoot, I went over to a yard sale, and guess what? I tried to finance some stuff. It was a little old lady. She told me that the toaster was $3. And I asked her, I said, can I put it on layaway? She told me to get out her yard. I thought this was a yard sale. Don't you believe in negotiating? I can't believe that happened to me. Man, I'm so broke. I tried to rob a bank. But don't tell nobody, okay? I don't want to get in trouble for that. But I tried to rob a bank, and guess what happened there? The teller gonna hand me the bill and said, hey, sir, we actually owe them. I'm like, y'all ain't got no money too? I mean, how's this country going? If you ain't got money, I ain't got money. Man, this is crazy. I went to the fridge this morning, guess what? It was all good vibes there. Ain't nothing in there to eat but a baking soda and some ice cubes. You know what I did? I put them jokers together and made me a baking soda sandwich. I sure did. Had me satisfied for the rest of the day. I had the bubble gup, so, I'm sorry, that's too much. That's too much. But let me tell you about this another situation, right? Because I decided, go home, right? So I went home and I did some online shopping because I wanted to get my baby, my boy, a PS5. So I added a PS5 to my cart. You know, the website had the nerve to send me a job application. That's crazy. And that's beyond me that they would do such a thing. Anyway, so I got off that website and went over to Amazon, and then I put the same PS5. It's a little more cheaper, but I want to put it in my shopping cart. And you know, Jeff Bezos had the nerve to email me himself. He said, now you know this is not for you. This is too much for your pockets. I was devastated. I've been devastated for the last couple of days. I'm so broke. If I had a contest with my bank account to see who had the less money, we'd be tied. That's crazy. I gotta get out of here. My phone bill need to be paid. My internet about to get shut off. I gotta go. All right. Good night. Dusty, turn that light off. No, never mind. I'll get it. Oh.